pass for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Ward. Gets it out fast. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he got loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Louisville! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around.
Off play action. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might have... They'll start this drive at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Ward. Makes the catch.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Ward. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Now, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way. Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. He's loose. The 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Louisville! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That's his 3rd touchdown. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give as they work on that clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man, it's Ward. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. And they're not on the same page there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cardinals are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
You know what's interesting?
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the beatdown has ensued.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great.